Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody watching today. We're going back to Brum in the IFLY 737 MAX 8 with the SP1 update. Flying with RYANAIR, as you can see. Same call sign, same stand as what we got to. Well, sorry, not the same call sign. Different call sign for the leg back, but with the same stand of what we finished off at. And yeah. Forward and dark. Let's go get this thing started up, I suppose. I'll waste no time. We've got to get out of here by 45 past. Got a tight schedule. Wow, we're good. We're all good. Right then. Okay, cool. So we'll get the battery on the emergency lights, and we need some ground power. We can't really see anything. Harold, it's not morning for you, pal. Wipe it down. There's a ground power unit. I'm not sure what's going on with the car. Yeah, he's just... It's like, but it gets to a certain point, like the model unloads. I'm not too sure what's happening there, but... I'm having a wonderful day, thank you. I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Yes. Alright, let's go the panel lights on so we can see. Wonderful. We'll push that to 6,000. I believe that's what it is here in Spain. We'll double check the chart and everything. No, I've already got the GPU. We want the refueling truck. That's refueling. We've already requested the... No, we haven't, because it's... Yeah, okay. Never mind. You know what I was going to say. Let's get that on steady. Get the logo light on. Seatbelt signs. And I have realised one thing. Actually, why am I getting the packs on? I've realised one thing, and it's that I've got an app open that could get me copyrighted, a universal announcer. I'm not too sure if it will. Just to play some RYANAIR border music, so we're gonna have to turn that off. Stand by. I'm gonna take that away. Take you away. And take that away too. Cool. Right. Screen is back. There we go. Right, that's all sorted. Let's continue. I'm not too sure what's going on with the GSX menu there, but okay, whatever. Okay, it's refueling. That's 7828. Is that what we got? No. What are you refueling then? Hang on. It doesn't matter. Whatever it's refueling, it's refueling. We're gonna load it anyway. So in the Mito 3 Alpha departure, runway 10. So we're gonna start the weights first, actually. So 180 passengers. We are planned 8878. Full of 8s. And we're taking 3,592 1,000 kilograms. There we go. Wonderful. Welcome back, Fortnite. How's it going? Oh, that's a great name, that. If you want me to call you anything else, please let me know. I'm more than happy to. Oh, gosh. Alright, let's get these aligned. There we go. Keep it as you said. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Just, yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it as I say. Alright, route. Is Alicante. Is this the return? It is. I was going to do it this morning, but I had a couple things on this morning, so had to push the stream back that was for tonight to tomorrow night, and then obviously the morning one to the evening, so. But yeah, this is the return. Alright, we're off to Birmingham. Echo Brr is pressing Echo Golf. Bravo, bravo. And we'll load the flight plan. We're off of runway 10. Activate and we'll execute that. Copy it to the route 2. I wouldn't miss it for the world. That's great to hear. Any expected 83 ATC route? Have a look. I don't think so. We had quite a bit in, yeah, we had quite a load in Spain. So far, it's completely cold and dark, which is very upsetting, actually. The joys. The joys of Fatim, eh? Yeah, unfortunately, we're cold and dark. We're for ATC, so. But yeah, there was quite a bit in Spain, so I'm not really too sure what happened to it all. There was loads. Toss index 59. It's 6. Oh, RYANAIR does not use 59. They do not use 59 at all. Right, let me view my OFP. We have a 0.9 reserve. That's the OFP. We have 64.5 bang on estimated zero fuel weight. Cruising at level 340. Damn, this plane is really messed up. Like half of the flight plan. Normally imports it really well, but I'm not sure it's getting these from. And we're 305 at 34. Charlie cruise winds. Current temperature is 27. To a negative 25 at cruise. Well, not too cold. Well, I mean, that is cold, but for a plane. Is this Roblox? Yeah, bro, it's Project Flight. Yeah, do I remember the... Yeah. I'm not going to go too close to them, because I don't want the jetway to, like, decouple from the aircraft. It's really awkward, but... That's what we mean. Those jetways, even if you go up to them, are just... They don't spawn. So, yeah. It's like there's meant to be stairs or something off of them, or just the jetway itself, but... Yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, it is an old scenery, but it's a great scenery. Alright, let's get my charts, because I need the runway heading. Actually, I don't need to do that. I think, do I still have them saved? That one? Yeah, it's exactly heading 100. Pretty cool. 100, get 100 over here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do for this stream, and I was gonna do it. I was gonna try and get some music to play throughout. I'll have to do it for tomorrow's stream. So I need to look at getting some no copyrighted music, or yeah. Oh, that's annoyed me now. I was looking forward to some tunes and I've forgot them. Ah. I'll have to get it for tomorrow. Oh god, the handles come down. Yeah, I'll have to get them for tomorrow. Right. We're gonna get bored in now. So I think it's refund done. Unacceptable, I know. Tell me about it, yes. Refill is please, so request the boarding. Okay, open up. It is unacceptable, I'm aware. Right, we're gonna get the APU up. So we've got the fuel on board now. 1, 3. Right, let's redo that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready for pushback? I bet ya. My money's on, they're just gonna smash into that pole. They're just gonna smash into that pole, I bet you. Either that or there's a tug connected to the aircraft already. No, there's no tug down there. He'll come to us in a second. Yeah. And yeah. That happened. Benavia's getting fired. Like, it's not me, it's not me, it's the ground crew. And the crew has just boarded too. Yeah, for the passengers to board now. So we close this. Unmovable objects meet unstoppable force. Exactly. GSX is just the unstoppable force. Right, APU's up. The pack's on. You're like gonna have some nice air conditioning. Quite warm here in Alicante. Look at the yaw damper. IRS is a fully aligned now, so cool. Oh yeah, the weather radar. Right, let's get the departure. It was the Mito 3 Alpha. Did I do it already? I did, cool. And okay, for the takeoff performance. We have a D-rate takeoff of 1. Cell temp of 43. We have flaps 5 for takeoff. 6.22. And V1 will be 150. Actually, before I do the V speeds, I'm going to do the wind. Otherwise, it'll delete my work. 120 at 3, nice and calm. Oh, have I messed something up? Yeah, I shall have. 10 at 3. That's not how it. 120 at 3. Yeah. Right, so we got 150. 152. And 158. Cool. The quarter cruise 3-4. Okay. Is that 3-4 our final? 3-4 is our final. Cool. And we got 3-4, 350 of black. Ooh. The window open. Some fresh air, right? Jump over to Unicom. Onto to a we'll get a garden as well. 1, 2. Let's do this. We're all good. We will now know if there is a fire on board, even though there should not be. We're gonna get 2000 and a quick T-gas test. Cool.
T-gas system test okay.
Wonderful. And we're going to do the GWP escalades.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Obstacle. Obstacle. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Glide slope. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Minimums 2,500, 1,000, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. 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 Pull up. Caution. Obstacle. Caution. Obstacle. 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 Pull up.
Wonderful. And all nice and tested. That's 0. We're going to deny passengers from entering the cockpit. Because yesterday, I think we either took off with the door open, or we got to the runway with the door open. I can't remember which way around it was, but I don't want to repeat that. Anybody could have boarded the Ryanair cockpit. Wonderful. And we'll do a quick test. Such a rookie mistake. It sure was. It sure was. You don't have to tell me twice. Agreed. Of course, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have made the mistake, you know. Like Zombie Cat said, I'm going to get fired from Ryanair, so this could be my last flight with them. You may get your license taken away. Maybe. Oh, we have some people boarding. I hope so. Guys, you should be on my side. Sorry, did someone just board the back of the aircraft? Either they either just boarded there or they have just boarded here. I don't have the cabin turned on though, so I don't really know. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's going to that row. What about you? Maybe I'm just seeing it. Maybe I've seen it a bit wrong. Where are you going? Okay, I think the rows at the back are full now because, yeah. I think I might have been seeing things when some boarded here. It's on me, guys. That's on me. Oxygen test, left and right. Where's he? There it is. First dimension now. I can't say that. You know, I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to be laughed at. I swear I just pressed reposition. There we go. Right. GPU, go away. Come again another day. And finally, dyslexia. Just prove this. We might just have to cancel the stream here, guys. It is okay. It's not, though. It's not. No. I see. Now you guys are being supportive. Or support. You know what? I'm just going to be quiet. I don't even want to speak anymore. We're going to do a silent stream from now until we land. When the silent actually, that might be a problem, because I do need to call on Unicom. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. It's not my greatest idea in the book. It really isn't okay. Thank you, Harold. Yeah, keep talking, pal. How dare you, that's so rude. Zombie Cat, what are you on about? 50 megabytes of passengers in the line. Looking good up top. $50 megabytes because they're not very. I mean, that's fair, but still. Oh no, this is real life. What are you on about? This is real life. Look, I can prove it's real life. You ready? Look, I can move my head in this game. That's a good proof of it's real life. Can't speak. I'm gonna drink my orange Fanta in peace. No, I do. I have meta glasses. I have meta glasses. Don't you worry, guys. Maybe some can ASMR. Let's see if noise suppression will let me show this. Oh, it did. Wonderful. Got the Fanta out today. Nah, Coca-Cola's mid. Out of every soft drink I could drink, Coca-Cola beat the bottom. I'm just a Pepsi Max guy. I do have a can of Pepsi. It's just not open at the minute. But I'd have me Fanta first. Right, I think we were actually on schedule today. Boarding's done. Before we push back, is that cable there? I do not want to depart again with the cable attached to the nose. That was very annoying. We are fine. Looking lovely. Oh, the 737 is a We just got bumped up by the jetway. And we're inside a building. Or a jetway. But yeah, the 737 is a wonderful aircraft. No one can prove me wrong. Alright, logo lights on. We get all the fuel pumps across the board. Get that cool because we're going to push back. Get the repeats. Let me just make sure everything's in. So we've got the Mito 3 Alpha. I just want to quickly look. Okay, it's Mitos 3 Alpha is the full SID name. Okay, Mito 3 Alpha. We got flaps 5, 6.22 trim. Let's set that. There we go. 6.22, 150, 152, 158. Winds are in 1203. Yeah, I'm ready for pushback. I'm not sure what that keeps happening. It's gone now because I moved my yoke, but that's a strange bug. Yeah, I'm ready to go. 100 is the head-in. Got me ground charts. Yeah, let's go back to Brum. We've got no ATC here, so we are still going to be on the dark side. 1, 2, 2. Yes, alright. Just going to make sure my audio's in. Yeah. Hang on, let me just check my headset mic. Radio check. It's fine. Cool. Okay. Take care, zombie cat. Have a great time. Alright, let's prepare for pushback and departure. I'm gonna read the chocks. Set the anti-collage. We don't need this anymore, so we can lock the screen. And that's just setting us up for the IFLY to play some takeoff noises. Very strange. Right. So if we 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. Save the route. You're so excited. That's great to know. Right. Release the parking brake. Let's just check if we're cleared left and right. We're very clear. We're also very high in the air. We're very high in the air. Okay, we'll leave it up to the ground crew. They know best. Ignition right. Packs off. And let's push back. Release parking brake. Let me call it. But I can't say. Cool. Actually, let me just write down my call sign. Let's stand over real quick. RYANAIR 600 Mike, US down 43, about 738 max. Cool. Alicante traffic, Ryanair 9, correction, 6 Zulu Mike, push back for Stanford 4 facing south, Alicante. Right, let's go. Here's the prime brake. Started well. Okay, so we're going to start the right side first, as indicated by this lovely switch. You know, it doesn't really matter which side it's flicked to, I don't believe. But yeah. Wait for 25. And 25, let's run the fuel and jump on the wing. Is it? Is this one? No, is that number 2? No, it's not. That's number 2. Okay, that's our engine started. Okay, on continuous, we got the left side. I'm just going to do quick, while we wait for that, is turn on some of the display brightnesses. They're super bright. Just access to open. Where are you? On the side. And engine one start. And while that one starts, we'll be turning the screen brightness down. Yeah, wonderful. Ground crew have gone, so text that on. No, I think that screen's still bright. That's better. Continuous. And let's do the packs on. And off. Jump on the engine gens. APU off. Oh, and flight control check. Full left. All right. Pull down. Pull up. Where to the left. Over to the right. Flight control check complete. Flaps 5. Try a wing fins into it. Okay, wonderful. I'm ready for taxi. So we're taxiing to holding point, runway 10 via Delta. Bravo. I think that's Delta. Bravo. Alpha. Holding point Alpha 4. I think. Do we want Alpha 5 or Alpha 4? Alpha 4 should be fine. Alicante Traffic Go, Ryanair 6, Zulu Mike, we're taxiing 200 point Alpha 4 for runway 10 via Delta, Charlie Bravo and Alpha, Alicante. Use the park and brake, and let's go. Auto throttle on. We've got some incentives, so we're going to get that. I don't see my taxi lights very well. We'll get some turn-offs, how about that? That doesn't provide us with a lot, but this is what it is. Add the systems page now, hide the engines. I believe he's off to Southampton. I'm going to close left. Good, right. Oh, what the hell? My right rudder was locked. Alright, recall. Recall check, means come back into the right of it. What I'm going to do really quick is put the steering on my tablet so I can set the chip. There we go. See the chat now, instead of having the tab closed. Right, we're approaching Alpha 4, we're going to get landing lights. Strobes. City area. I see the line now. Actually know where I'm going. And our 4 is just here. And our final? Nah, we're fine. Alicante traffic rider 6 Zulu Mike, relying up via correction, relying up 10 via Alpha 4 Alicante. What put me call sign in? Reckon I can do it now. Let's see.
Approaching 10.
6 Zulu Mike. There we go. Now I know my call signs is right there. And we're the Mythos 3 Alpha.
On runway 10.
Alicante traffic RYANAIR 6 Zulu Mike, we're departing 10 for the Mythos 3 Alpha, Alicante. Boom, here we go. Looking for 40% M1. Start the clock, M1 Toga. And engine's normal, airspeed is 5. 80 knots. That's it. And positive freight gear is going up. Alicante traffic RYANAIR 6 Zulu Mike, we're clear 10, passing through 1500, Alicante. Last picture, flaps 2. That's been 4,000, I'm happy for the autopilot to come on. Set the climb for 3-4. And speed check, flaps up. Oh. We're just going to go straight up. RTO bar, Then call through 6,000. That's the standard pressure. Wheel one light off. No, we're not actually. And wonderful. We are we're passing 8,000. I was set 800. That's 8,000. Coming up on 9 now. So I am live on Twitch, but the title is not at all what it should be. Hold on. Oh gosh. What's the title? That's the one. There we go. That's Twitch sorted. I need to update my what's it called? Computer account to add bots on Twitch. Could you ever check that? Because that's what I was trying to work out, but I couldn't get it to work. But now it's working. Range. And we've got John McMuffin, also known as Harold McSpicy, testing the Twitch side of things. Just for your information, YouTube chat will be read more than Twitch. Just because at the minute I do not have anywhere to see the Twitch chat except for my monitor, which is quite far behind me. I am fine, thank you, Harold McSpicy / John McMuffin. Who is Harold? Don't act oblivious, blood. Yeah, I apologise if there's anyone checking in from the Twitch side. That was potentially here yesterday as well. You know. Yeah. Let's find a way to look at both chats. How could I do it? I have an idea, but we'll sort it out tonight, maybe tomorrow. Just so I have the compatibility of both platforms. No, I've got it working. Yeah. I just realised running lights off and continuously. Yes, Brum. I reckon I could sort these few account actually standby. Never mind, I need to log in. I'm not logged in on my stream PC, so that's not going to work. Looks like I'll have to do it tomorrow. I'll get it sorted. We'll have more compatibility. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I could not get that to work. I mean, I think I know where I went wrong. But yeah, I'll definitely get it working for tomorrow. John McMuffin, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Or also known as Harold McSpicy. And we've got no fuel in the centre tanks now, so we'll turn them off. I need to turn the main ones off then. Wonderful. Jokes over blood. Who is Harold? You know exactly who Harold is. Don't act oblivious. Never heard of that gut in my life. want to check actually. If it's working now, I mean it was working yesterday under a different name. Sorry, the screen working under a different name. Okay, I don't think it did. I'm having the seatbelt signs off too. And there's cruise 340. Wanting to see out there. It's quite dark. There's the moon. Very slowly rising. Welcome, Sandra. How's it going? I'm fine, thank you. We're gonna ETC up to still cold and dark for ETC into Brum. A shame, it's a shame. Did I do my destination ones? No, I didn't. I still did it. Load and execute. Cool. So destination wins in. Let's have a quick look at them. I didn't actually look. Not looking too bad. Only 18 knots. The runway wind is looking about 8 knots, I think. Have a look. Can we do the calculation right there? On the dispatch. Not sure which one it is. Oh, that's EGCC, not BB. EGBB. Oh. Is this VATSIM? It sure is. Do I use Navigraph? So I pay for Navigraph for the AirAC cycle, but I use ChartFox for my charts because I can load it on my tablet. So I'm a weird one. I pay the money for Navigraph, but I only use it for the AirAC cycle. To get my weather, I kind of just check either the real life ATIS or check my VATSIM radar because that has the up to date. Runway 3. How long did it take to? How long did it take you to learn the IFLY SP1 Max 8? What do you mean by learn? Are you on about like how the aircraft handles? Are you on about just like everything in general? So the systems, the flight dynamics? Because for me that everything. So I already knew the PMDG 737-800, the NG in, well, before I got the IFLY. So moving over to the IFLY, when I got it, which was about a year, maybe year and a half ago. Yeah, I already knew how to operate this 737, so it was kind of easy to transition over. Obviously, the Max feels quite different to the NG. So for me, probably about 2 to 3 weeks before I really nailed at like the 737, sorry, the Max. But that's mainly just because I already knew the NG. You're struggling to learn it. What's your problem? I could potentially help you. That's a real weather, 33090. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the PMDG 77800 for FS 2020, but once I bought FS 24, I had to plan to buy the IFLY 737 Max 8, but I remembered I can't even do a proper setup. Set the MCDU, etc. I only know a little. I joined your Discord if you were open to it. Oh, okay. Yeah. How can I do this? I could potentially make a video from cold and dark in the Max. You know, we've got to get a bit of content out anyway because I'm a bit slow on my videos. So, but yeah, no worries. Take care. The ambience has got less in it. It is, it is. Yeah, that's the packs. I was gonna get some music for today's stream, but I completely forgot. I'll make sure to get it for tomorrow's stream. Something else to, I don't know, vibe to. Yeah, I completely forgot. The only reason, I think the main reason I forgot. No, sorry. The main reason why I'm not playing anything now is just because I'm afraid of getting my stream copyrighted, especially that I'm over on Switch too. So, I need to look into some good songs that ain't gonna get me copyright straight. Or we'll just like the video, cause yeah, I mean I do have videos saved on my OBS, but realistically they're not that great. They're really not that great. Yeah, I could have a look at NTS, but I'll see though. Because even though it's NCS, like, some of them do affect your video. Some of them do have an effect on your videos, so, with NCS. So, I'll have to look into it. Yeah, I'll get it sorted for tomorrow. For tomorrow's stream. So, yeah. Because at the minute it's relaxing with the ambience, but like there's nothing special, you know. The only thing that's like putting me, it's the only thing that's like ruining the stream at this current second is there's nothing to listen to except the packs. So. Should have got it really, but I completely forgot. The scenery is quite mesmerising. I don't mean to alarm you or anything, but it's dark. How are you seeing this? With my eyes. Yeah, but like, there's no scenery to see. It's dark. That's my point. That's my point. Something's not quite adding up there, John McMuffin slash Harold McSpicy. Still not getting away with that name, by the way. I know exactly. You silly goose. You could say I'm a silly goose, but you know, how you're seeing scenery in a dark environment. That's my what? That's my wing gear. There it is. I don't think so, pal. Well, I don't think so, pal. Well, I don't think so, pal. Acting like a broken record, are we? No? Just, You're the one, yeah. Not gonna lie, John McMuffin's spitting bars at you. Well, unfortunately, Harold McSpicy, you are John McMuffin. I know who's behind these two, well, I should say, I know who's behind the one screen. There's no need to act like you don't know each other, because you're the same person. Yes, excuse you. It's not, pal. I could never come up with the same, but well, it's the same person, so you can. Why the accusation we are throwing out today? Well, it's not an accusation, it's a true, well-known fact. I'm not sure about well-known, actually, but it is a true fact that you two are the same people. Same guy behind two accounts, you know? I know how to get some proof. You can prove it to me by sending a selfie of yourself to myself. Then we'll know exactly who's behind both accounts. Just throwing out bold claims with zero backing on any of them. It's just disgraceful. Right then, send me a selfie of the face that's between. Of the face that's behind Harold McSpicy and John_McMuffin. And I'm not talking about what your current profile picture is. I'm on about the face behind the screen. Because then that'll show me exactly who is who. Excuse me, I value my privacy. Well, then it's not really possible to for you to be arguing back. I can't actually, you cannot tell me what to do. This guy, bro. This is a targeted attack. Ooh, actually, thinking about it, I have the power. I have the current power to block your messages on my channel for the rest of eternity. How's that? Of a Brett? Yeah, Brett. I'm just checking the chat on my tablet and I just got a reminder from YouTube to take a break. Although I will not be taking a break. Harold McSpicy. I will, thank you. Welcome back, Sandra. I don't understand the point of those little gift there, John McMuffin. Pew pew pew. Yeah, whatever that means. Go and check out the flight deck. Oh, been up there a while. Still fine. I'm gonna prepare for Birmingham. Run 33, so it's 325 on the header. I'm not sure what's going on with my heading screen, but well, there we go. I'm not sure what happened there. The screen was like, oh no, it was like backlit by white. I'll set 325 over there. Wonderful. I think it's the moon actually. I think it's the moon causing it. It's just in the perfect spot. You understand. Thank you for your understanding. You also understand. Okay, John McMuffin / Harold McSpicy. Thank you everyone for your understanding. It's very greatly appreciated here at 34,000 feet. Anyone up to anything over the weekend? Trying to get your head around integrals for a calculus course. Don't ask me what that means, but yeah. I don't really think I've got anything planned, to be honest. Maybe a couple of streams. Maybe some fights. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I ain't really got much to do, to be honest. I just wrapped at home. I hope it does sound interesting because yeah, it might sound awfully boring to some. Do I play anything besides FS? Not really. I mean, I play Minecraft with the good old Harold McSpicy, also known as John McMuffin. Yes, he's that guy. That's kind of it, to be honest. Trying to think. BeamNG, if I don't really play it often, kind of just an every now and again game. Flight Sim is definitely my main game. I'm kind of on it like every day, so. Yeah, FS is kind of the game for me. Back in the day though, I used to be all for like first person shooters, so Call of Duty of course, what we got? Fortnite's that's like first person, that's third person. Just basically shooters back in the day, but now it's all Flight Sim, so I don't play Minecraft, I have no clue what you're gonna. Oh, he's turned a new leaf. Look at Harold go. But yeah, besides Minecraft, that's kind of it. Bit of BeamNG. And even then, BeamNG, I use it as a flight sim. So I'm not really too sure I could say BeamNG, so I use it as a flight sim. So, I'm kind of addicted to flight sims looking at it. I'm kind of addicted. I only have Flight Sim 2020, 24. But yeah. It sounds so believable. I'm not sure he's a believable guy, but you know, he's just Harold McSpicy at the end of the day. I've dabbled in Minecraft a lot, easy game to play. Yeah, fair enough. Endless game if you do it right. Well, I should say, let me make a correction. If you, it's an endless game, depending on how you. Yeah. I'm just gonna be quiet. I can't speak. Oh, I don't know what it is. Even at the start of the stream, I couldn't speak. Maybe today I'm not with it. Please do. That's so rude. Harold was a Harold McSpicy, name dropping the wrong guy. Yeah, John McMuffin, that's so unkind. Yeah, I have nothing much else to say. I'm just gonna go and check out the cabin. Yeah, I really do like the night lighting in the cabin. Really nice. I forgot to do the thing that hides the blue, this blue light outline of what you're hovering over. I need to change it in the IFLY manager. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Can you also stop gaming it? I did correct myself just to protect my just to protect myself just a bit. I did correct myself. So you know, I'm not really too sure what your problem is, pal. Like, oh damn. If anyone's thinking of flying with Ryanair, look at stand 29 Foxtrot or what's that? 29 Alpha. You get plenty of leg room. Look at that. Look at that. That's a lot of leg room. Jeez. You'd pay luxury for that kind of leg room on a plane, and you get it for economy, bros. This seat here, you get some free room to the right, even though you can't really use it. Such a rookie. That's not really. I must ask, what you actually call me a rookie for? I'm not really too sure. Unless I have short-term memory loss, what have I actually done to be called a rookie? Sounds a bit rude in my opinion. Oh wait, no. It's probably this blue outline if I remember correctly. If it's the blue outline you're on about, then fair enough. If not, then I don't know why I'm a rookie. If you're not on about the blue outline, then I'm not really too sure why I deserve to be called a rookie. The tray tables are weird in this. You can open the ones at the front, but not the back. There you go. You can open a few of them. Yeah, you can only open a few of them. You can't open all of them. You open a few. Really strange. What about the armrests? I wouldn't really call that an armrest. That's a nice little tray table. What's the point? My question is, what's the point in this being a tray table if you've also got one on the back of the seat though? Exactly that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't get why you need a table coming out your armrest just when you've already got your tray table behind your seat. Maybe, I mean, depending on. Well, I mean, I remember when I sat on an NG last year, you were leaning quite far forward to get to your tray table. I'm not gonna lie, so probably that. Actually, did I don't think I leant that far forward. I mean, I'm not. I'm trying to find a seat. There we go. Actually, RYANAIR SP1 seems much closer, but it's probably not. I mean, the leg room is questionable. That's very questionable. My Sims froze again. There we go. We're fine. But yeah, this is a really nice cabin, and I do like it a lot. And if anyone's interested, there is a fully modelled bathroom in this aircraft. Yeah. Just for those who are interested, I suppose. An openable screen. Openable screen? Is this a screen that you can use to control the cabin light? I don't really want to click it, then like it does something in the cockpit. That's my thing. But yeah. Oh my god, if my sim crashed because I opened a cockpit door, I would have cried. There's the jump seat. I'm going to sit on the jump seat. No, I'm done done that on real quick. So this is basically the relief pilot's place. Essentially, I think, if like you're on a flight that requires a good few hours in the air, so for example some of these do transatlantic routes because it can do it, they have a relief pilot just so the actual pilots can obviously take a break. That's what this seat here is for. It's quite surprising though, being that they don't do that longer flights. I think the max is like, well, recently it did 10 hours, but like it was from SFO to Madrid, I think it was. They picked up some good tailwinds, so they were able to go all the way. But 737 really wouldn't do that. I don't know why it needs to be reset from the cabin, but such care and thought was poured into this. It was, to be fair to it, except for the cockpit textures. I'm not going to lie. Little self-advertisement. I have a mod on flightsim.to if anyone's interested. I essentially revamped the cockpit textures to make them a bit darker, a bit more realistic. We're on 2.9k downloads now from flightsim.to, which is my most popular mod. Very nice. I've seen some good positive reviews from some decently big flight sim streamers, which I'm really grateful for. So yeah, except for the cockpit textures, this aircraft is really nice. They just, I don't know what it is, they just made like the cockpit textures really like, I don't know, like, it was like really white, like, compared to a real 737, they were too bright. They were way too bright. The colour that I've done here is based off a real 737. And the colour that they went for is like, I don't even know, there's no cockpit I can even give it a reference to, it's just too bright. It was actually that bad that the MCP panel, this panel, was brighter than the centre pedestal, which it should be the other way around, really. The centre pedestal should be brighter than the autopilot panel, or the MCP panel in the 737. So yeah, it was quite confusing, but you know, I did fix that myself, and it's quite a popular mod, so can't really go too wrong there. Common knowledge like myself. I apologise, I haven't been reading Twitch chat. I do apologise. Yeah, I don't read Twitch chat. Well, for now I don't read Twitch chat. I'm gonna get it sorted for tomorrow. I'll maybe just hook up my second monitor to my stream PC so I can have a bit closer, because right now I can only see my Twitch chat if I look behind me, just because I don't have Twitch loaded on my main PC, just because I don't really want performance drops. It probably will not affect anything, but it's not really a risk I want to take. It's just so... Well, I do apologise. I have apologised on my behalf. There's not really much I can do otherwise to fix it. I can see it, but it's only on the streams. If I miss it on the stream, then unfortunately I can only chat behind me to see what's going on. But yeah, I will sort it out because, you know, max gains from both sides. It was wonderful. One thing I just need to quickly do. I'm just gonna open my landing rate. 2 seconds. There it is. Analysis. Cool. We'll get you back open. Cool. Okay. So. Oh gosh. I didn't mean to click off it. Alright, so we're gonna get Birmingham, which is Echo Golf Bravo Bravo. Touching. There we go. We've got Birmingham in. How long was this flight approximately? Well, I'm not sure how long it... Well, sorry. It's not really a case of was. It's kind of is. Because it's not a closed down route. It's still an operated route by RYANAIR, so I wouldn't class it as how long was this route. And also still ongoing for us. The block time for this is 3 hours and 1, so that includes obviously pushback, FMC setup, etc. Well, sorry, programming the FMC, etc. The air time though, so from the point of wheels up to the point of wheels down, no, sorry, point of wheels off of the ground to the point of wheels back on the ground is 2 hours and 33. It's okay, Harold McSpicy. We all learn I suppose. So, according to radar, what rifle we on? The Hemi 1 Bravo. ILS 33. These are all cooked, so let me check in my arrival. Birmingham. It's the Hemi 1 Bravo, ILS 33, no transition. So if we go we all learn, I suppose. It is a cold quote, you know. Right, so if we go from the waypoint Pufax to Charlie Foxtrot, Charlie Foxtrot meaning center fix, for the runway 33. Ipsos. Yeah, that's fine. Let me go check the plan real quick. Let's look. Next page. There we go. Let's have a zoom in real quick. Okay, that's better. Just because with the Hemi 1 Bravo, it takes you from Pufax, it goes to a waypoint called Honolulu, which is about here. Then it goes back there, then back here, well, more like here, and then carries in for 3-3, which is a really odd way of going to the ILS. So at that point, you might as well just go Pufax direct to the ILS, just for any of those that are watching the stream and have never done the Hemi 1 Bravo before, and they were thinking of going to Birmingham and well, never had that arrival. That's kind of how you're vectored in real life, I think. Well, close to it. It's probably not going to be absolutely spot on like it is, but be close to it. It's a cold quote, you know. 4-7 I mean, I suppose. I bet you're going to quote that too. Yep, wonderful. Just what I wanted. Have a look at the Birmingham arrivals. Oh. So we're next, landing about 10 past 12. And then it's not with the guy until about 40 minutes past 12. So, bit to wait. Just a bit to wait, not too long. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got the entire arrival for ourselves. We've got no one to vector ourselves around or slow down because of traffic, which is a big win. So yeah, I'm not complaining. Just Birmingham's going to be quite cold and dark when we get there, meaning there's going to be no traffic. It's just going to be us, and we can park anywhere. We're probably going to look at stand 58. And yeah, welcome everyone back home to Brum. We did the flight last night. Really, I should have done the flight back yesterday as well, but like we would have finished at 3 in the morning, and I'm good. UK time, that is 3 in the morning UK. I'm good. Top of the turn should be tuned. Top of descent. Oh my gosh. Top of descent should be soon. There we go. We got the sentence on the end. I honestly don't know what it is. I just can't speak today. I honestly just can't speak to her. This is not a laughing matter, John. Oh, just throw me in an incinerator at this point. It's not a laughing matter, John McMuffin. I deserve to go in the trash. Comedy gold. I mean, it's not very. I'm not gonna say it. I already know I'm gonna say the word wrong. All I can say is, I ain't no comedian, so there's nothing to laugh at. I knew I'd miss it. Oh. So please, just throw me in a bin at this point. I'm not a comedian, so I'm not gonna make anyone laugh. That's what I was trying to say, I think. And you used such an insane quote. Must have been a wise man who said that. Yeah, I sure do wonder who said that. I need to work on my English speaking. I'm not too sure I'm too fluent with English anymore. It might be becoming my third language, even though I don't know another language, but yeah. Me too correct. Okay, fair enough. Right, before any of this was said, I was trying to check what my top of descent was, and it's after Avant. Okay, cool. Billy Ben, yeah, fair enough. I am silly at the minute. I cannot speak. Seriously, I cannot speak. Right, because we've got close to top descent now, I'm gonna prepare for arrival. Let's grab our minimums for Birmingham. Pick a golf, bravo, bravo. Approach, ILS 33. Best lock in with my subway now. Okay, have fun. You better complete that subway, pal. Right, we're a category C aircraft, so it's 503 on the barrel. Oh, went past it. 503. That also means our distance from the ground, for anyone wondering, is 175 feet. Yeah, from the ground. Because altitude from sea level would be 503. I assume you shall not be joining the session tonight. Potentially not. Right. Let's do the calculation. Well, first off, let's set the ILS frequency in 110. Is that 10? Yeah. 110.1, and we'll do it on the right side. Mode 110.10. Alright, our landing way is going to be 67.5. Water break 2 will be plenty. Wind 320 at 7, so we don't require any higher of a wind correction. And there we go. We're ready for arrival. I'm gonna chuck in what we got. Okay, I'll go down to 3,000. There we go, 3,000. Do that. So now I'll send via VNAV. You shall be noise in the background. That is so like rude in every way. No. All good. You enjoy building your train station subway while listening to my voice, I suppose. Right, we have, let's have a look, and the FMC. I'm not going to rely on radar to see how long we got there. We get there at, okay, top of descent is at 2250. So in 5 minutes, our top of descent is. For anyone wondering. We have 5 minutes until descent. Go to Birmingham, we'll have 3,300 kilograms of fuel. According to radar, we have 27 minutes until arrival. And we are now descending for Birmingham. Okay, so into Birmingham, we have currently no ATC. That could all change within the next maybe 10. How long have we got till we arrive? 20 minutes. It could change in the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna get my hopes up too high though, because I'm the only one inbound. Within the next 20 minutes. Then there's another one in about 40. There's a big gap. Well, hey, that's night flying for you. Maybe we should do in America if we're gonna do streams in the evening. But I don't really know how I feel about doing America. Being that, well, I only really fly in Europe. That's my problem. Welcome back, Hornet. How's it going, mate? Yeah, we're only passing 5 or 200, so you're fine. Yeah, I haven't really missed much. It's been quite quiet up here. Yeah. Not bad, just 20 minutes off of descending to Doha after 6 hours. Oh, nice. I don't really fly to Doha. If I do a long haul, it's probably to either the Caribbean or America. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of only them for me. No problem is I don't have a scenery over in the Middle East at all, so there's not really any enjoyment for me to be fair to it. What aircraft are you doing in Fortnite? I only do Dubai and Doha every few months, fair enough. I do long hauls quite regularly to America and the Caribbean. It's probably one of those I wouldn't stream just because of the flight hours. Yeah, it's quite a lot for long haul to stream it. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but it's just too long, I think. But I'll entertain a stream for 9 to 15 hours, depending on what route you do. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Depending on what route you do. But yeah, I may do long hauls on my own, so it just allows me the freedom to go and do what I want while the aircraft flies. I do long hauls just not to Dubai. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't have a Dubai scenery, so I don't remember the last time I went to Dubai. I'm just about to cross over the waypoint well in. Let's go and sort the range out there. There we go. Not straight in, to refer to it. I chose on purpose because there's no point doing the FAP at Honolulu, Oscott and Grove. So, might as well go direct to the ILS. It's more simple. And seatbelt signs, go back on. It's quite low now. Little message on Peaponder. It's just for Southampton. It's fine. Right, we're about to pass through 10. So we're gonna get the landing lights on. Get the turn offs, and we'll get the boom light off. There's Birmingham up there. And there's return. The brake. We're going past 2.5 quite a bit now. And there's Birmingham in sight. No, just that. Anybody who can't see it. QNH 1028. Let's go south. When will I land? In literally 5 minutes. Yeah, we're not too far out at all now. Alright, let's pitch out flaps 1. Oh, I want the wing light. Go flaps 2. We need the drag. I'm 15 miles from runway 33. Alright, we're going charts loaded. We're going to look to vacate at Bravo. And we're 5 miles for the centre fix. And we're 11 miles for the runway. We're going to get the continuous switches. Yep. We don't need the speed brake. Now, I remember from yesterday, do not arm the speed brake or it will not do anything. Right, flaps 5. Okay, if I set 2,500, just so it keeps descending. Let's be jet flaps done.
$2,500.
VOR Luke, laser. Then right. I'm going to go RYANAIR 6 at Zulu Mike, returning right during the ice bridge 433 Birmingham. Continuouses, landing lights. Okay, we're going to continue. Okay, bridge mode fully established. We'll just reset, go around for 3,000. You know, that's 15. Then we're going to RYANAIR 6 at Zulu Mike. We're 5 miles for 33, fully established. Alright, get down, 3 green. And we're going to go flaps 13. Oh, I forgot about speed. So with that. What are we looking at? 152. 152. Three and a half mile final. Right, I'm going to traffic Ryanair 6 Zulu Mike, we're short flying up for 33 back.
3.
Four hundred. $300. 200. 100. Minimum.
Light slow.
Continue.
Light slow.
100.
Light slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Push on. And two in reverse. Oh, I don't like that hill on the runaway at Birmingham. It's not great. That hill's not great. Might make your feet per minute look nicer, but in theory it's not the best for London. Yeah. No touchdown in time, that's not a nice one. And we got to Bravo, just like I wanted to. Oh gosh. I'm going to traffic Ryanair 6 Zulu Mike, we're vacated 33 on Bravo, taxiing to standby 8 via Alpha, Delta and Victor. By the way. Yeah, these hills are not the greatest at Birmingham. Okay, let's watch the wheels go down, the flaps come up. Wonderful. We can turn the clock off. Jump onto the AP gen left and right. Hit turn off, so that's quite dark. AP bleed. Wonderful. Let's go then the GSX menu. For 758. So yeah. Next page. Page again. Stand 58. Request follow me? No. And we'll go to Sport International. Right, I'm gonna let the show back up. Old. Fortnite, the speed brakes, they need to be armed, obviously for landing, but for some reason the IFLY for me, if I arm them, they'll just stay in that position. Hence why I didn't change it, because if I leave them disarmed, for some reason they deploy. like as normal. So I'm not too sure what happens there. Yeah. I mean, I just combat that by, well, not arming the speed brake. It's a bit annoying, but there's nothing really much I can do. Just, yeah. That's what that does. Pauses the sim. I was like, what? This little thing here pauses the sim. I'm not sure about butter. It was a decent landing. It wasn't butter. Will disarm the flight directors. Green light, logo light can come off. He said that VSD can go away now. He's building up the speed quite a lot. And looking for stand 58. It's the next one on the right. It's actually like off. A little bit fast. That's better. Alright, let's have a look at the VDGS. What's it turns today? Okay. Not sure what it is. This thing's just really wanting to build up speed. What a weird one. Air engine left and right shut down. Take us off. I'll operate the stairs. Not that. The chocks. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I've just took a tiny peek at the landing rate. It's cursed. So we've just landed on runway 33. Let me grab the window. .333 vertical speed. Sorry, 333 feet per minute. That's What a peculiar on that. Right, stairs connected. Make sure the doors are open before I can touch deboarding. I request deboarding. Yeah, it is quite peculiar. Weird one. Just it's just a sign. See the speed limits. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. That was a bad one. Yeah, there we go. There are the loaders. Get some fresh air in here. Yeah, welcome everybody to the ground of Brum. The thing's gonna be blocked. We're not gonna request a GPU, otherwise GSX will just push it through the GPU. Which is a bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Not sure why I set this camera view up, but yeah, I did. This one's understandable. Right. There we go, there's passengers deboarding. They're off back home. Right, oh, I need to on the cabin utility. Otherwise, well, it's just a bit of extra lighting, I suppose. So, there it is. There we go, set the cabin up a bit better. We can also remove the seatbelts. I'm not sure why it started lacking, but it has. MGS6. There we go, back on the wing view. There we go, seatbelt sounds off. Yeah, there is the very nice RYANAIR 737 MAX 8200 cabin. Honestly, I am really enjoying SP1. I'm really enjoying the SP1 update. The aircraft is absolutely amazing. Obviously, as you can tell by the cabin, it looks stunning. From the cockpit door, we get the flight attendant and the passengers off of the aircraft. Turn them off. Get 4 beats off. Turn that off. These 2 off. Don't need the anti-collision light. It's unsteady. Oh gosh, the lag's really catching up. I'm not so sure it's gone lucky. Might just be the passengers deboarding, actually. Oh, we're a bit topsied over. There's the wonderful, wonderful RYANAIR 737 MAX 8200. It's a stunning aircraft. Yeah. It's also been quite a decent flight too. I've enjoyed these past 2 streams actually. I think there will be some more regular streams coming up. Because I have quite enjoyed this. Managed to fix one of the biggest problems with streaming, and well, obviously that was my audio going to my streaming PC, B-Pilot, and voice meter, which is what I use to send the audio over to my stream PC, did not like each other. So I managed to fix it, and yeah, I'm actually enjoying it now. I can go on Vacuum, and I can fly and stream. It is a hooray moment, yes. The next stream will most likely be tomorrow. I think I've got it scheduled for... I think the route is scheduled for Birmingham to Farrow. Because I went there the other day to look at the Asobo scenery, and Asobo actually cooked. The scenery looks pretty good. Normally when you look at Asobo scenery, it's like awful, but the Asobo cooked with the Farrow. So we'll be checking that out tomorrow properly. We'll do Birmingham to Farrow. It'll probably be one leg, and then I'll probably do the leg back Saturday, or Sunday, or Monday. One of the three. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, I will, well, for tomorrow's stream, I will get some music, because it'd be quite nice to have that at cruise. I think that's what the missing part is of my stream at this current minute. Is, well, the music. There's nothing to listen to except the ambulance, which realistically, come on, who wants to listen to the ambulance? We want to, I swear I just said ambulance. Who wants to listen to the ambience? We want to listen to some good music, you know? I'll try and find some good music. If I can't, then it's ambience for the rest of the time. So find something. Ooh. Now we're in a bit of a... Sandra, I hope you are saying me to music and not ambience. Because... ooh. This could take a wild turn. I'm not sure why the menu keeps coming up like this. I don't know what to do about it. If I pop it out. Oh, there we go. Keyboard. I don't know why it's doing this, but it is. I'll resize the window. There we go. Keyboard crew. There we go. The hell? I don't know what's happening. There we go. The last few crew members are hopping off the aircraft. Which is a wonderful time to wrap the stream up. Then we're going to close all the that's not the cockpit. Let's go and close all the doors that don't need to be opened. So obviously that's the window. Cargo doors don't need to be open. Everyone's hopped off, so. Look at the APUR. Put signs off. Take that off. There we go. That's the aircraft shut down, cold and dark. Ready for tomorrow. Stand 58. There's no, like, definite answer if we'll get stand 58 tomorrow. But obviously we'll try our best to get stand 58. And that is the call for ending the stream. I'd like to thank everybody who joined today's stream, both on Twitch and YouTube. I apologise, the Twitch side has been a little bit poor from me. I've not been able to read the chat. It started off with a complete wrong title, a title that was on a very old stream about 4 or 5 months ago now. I think even longer than that. Not more, 5 to 6 months ago that stream was. I apologise for anybody on the Twitch side that has checked in and, well, seen a title that does not match the video. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who has joined today's stream. If you've enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Join my Discord, linked in the description below. And today's stream has been a huge win for us. We've had 7 likes on the stream. I think that's 3 subscribers, and we've had a follow over on Twitch from John McMuffin. So I'd like to thank everybody who has participated in growing my channels. And yeah, I'd like to say thank you so much for everybody who has joined today's stream, interacted, engaged, etc. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to Sandra, Harold, Indigo Red, Fortnite. That's all from the YouTube side, I think. Oh, and Kalash. Thank you, Kalash. And Zombie Cat. Thank you very much on the YouTube side and over on Twitch. Thank you very much to John McMuffin, I believe. That's the only one that checks in on Twitch. There might have been some that were obviously watching from Twitch, but yeah, that looks to all that have. That looks to be everyone that joined. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody who has watched today's stream, and I will catch you, hopefully, or most definitely, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock UK time. Stream's already scheduled, should be in your time because it's YouTube. So yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, and take care. Thank you so much, guys. See ya.